With Doubtnut, get instant video solutions to all your maths, physics, chemistry, and biology doubts. Just click the image of the question, crop the question, and get instant video solution. Download Doubtnut app today.
Hi, the question is, a slab of the conductivity is K is the shape of trapezoid as shown in the figure. If the two ends faces be maintained at a temperature T1 that is equal to 50 degrees C and the T2 equal to 25 degrees C, then determine the thermal current flow the slab by ignoring any heat loss through the lateral surface. So we can see from here, this is the shape of trapezoid. Now we can see from here, this thickness is changing from this to this. T1 is equal to given, that is equal to 50 degrees C. T2 equal to given, that is equal to 25 degrees C. And this, let us consider this is the B. B is the 8. So this is not changing. This B is not changing. Let us consider this thickness at this is what 10, 16 centimeter at this end, T1 end. And this T2 end is what 10 centimeter. So this is changing. So let us consider a portion at this. Any portion we can assume this is a small portion. And thickness is what dx we can assume. Clear? So this is the any portion we can assume. This. Now we can see that B at this portion is what 8 centimeter. We say the 8 centimeter. Now let us consider this thickness is what T at this position. This thickness is what T and this is the X distance from here we can see. Clear? Now this T can be written as, let us consider this is the T1 and that is equal to 16 centimeter. This is the T1 at this position and at this position we can assume this is the what T2 thickness and that is equal to 10 centimeter. Clear? Now this T can be written as T is equal to T1 minus, this is the T1 minus T2 and divided by, this is the L into X. L is what 40 centimeter given and this is X we can assume. Clear? This. Now from here we can write the T and T is equal to, let us consider this is the T1 minus Cx, where C is what this, where we can write this C is equal to T1 minus T2 and divided by L we can write. Clear? This L we can write, so this is equal to T. Now heat flow through this dx element, let us consider thicknesses of this is what dx. So heat flow through this dx element we can write heat flow through dx element. Through dx we can write this is equal to Q is equal to we can write and this is equal to minus K, that is the thermal conductivity, and Ax and dt and divided by dx. This is what temperature gradient, dt and divided by dx we can write. Clear? Now from here we can write this is equal to minus K and Ax is what we can see. This Ax is equal to we can write B into T and B is what 8 and T is what this. So Ax is equal to we can write B into T and T is what this. T1 minus Cx we can write. Clear? So this is what T1 minus Cx we can write this into dt and divided by dx we can write. Clear? Q is equal to this. Now from here we can write this is equal to Q divided by this. Q and divided by this T1 minus Cx into dx is equal to minus Kb into dt we can write. Clear? Now after integrating both sides, so we can write integration sign of this side and this is equal to Q we can take outside. So this is equal to dx and divided by we can write T1 minus Cx, this is equal to and minus Kb and integration of dt, and temperature is changing from T1 to T2. T1 to T2 we can write. Clear? And this X is changing from 0 to L. Clear? Now we have to integrate this, and this after integrating we will get this is equal to q, and integration of this is what? Ln. This is the ln t1 minus cx, and divided by this is minus c is also we have this minus c we can write, and this is equal to minus kb we can write. This is minus kb, and this limit also we have to put, and limit is what? 0 to L we can write, clear? And this is what? Minus kb and t, and we can write this is equal to t1 minus t2 we can write, clear? This. Now from here we can see that this is equal to, we have to put upper limit minus lower limit we have to put. So this is equal to, from here we can write q, and if we put L here, so this is equal to ln, and c we can take comma, this minus c we can take comma, clear? Here. So this is the ln, and t1 minus this is the cl, clear? And minus this is the c into L. This we have to write cl is this. So t1, and this is what? Cl we can write. Minus 0, if you put 0, so this is equal to ln, and this is what? T1 is equal to, this is equal to minus kb, and this is the t1 minus t2 we can write. T1 minus t2 we can write, clear? Now actually this is the t2 minus t1, upper limit minus lower limit. So here we have to write t2 minus t1. So here we have to write t2 minus t1. Here we can write t2 minus t1 we can write, clear? Now this is equal to, this minus sign and minus sign cancel out. So we can write, and this can be written as this. So as we know, log a minus b, log a minus log b is equal to, this is the log. So log a minus log b is equal to log a by b. So from here we can write this is equal to q by c, because this minus and this minus cancel out. So this is equal to q by c, and ln we can write t1 minus cl, and divided by t1 we can write, and this is equal to, we can write kb and t2 minus t1 we can write, clear? Now from here we can write q value, and the q value is equal to, from here we can see that this q is equal to kb, this is equal to kb and t2 minus t1, t2 minus t1, and divided by, we can write this is equal to ln, and we can write t1 minus ln, we can write t1, and minus we can write this is equal to cl, and divided by, we can write this is what? T1, clear? And into c also, into c, this. Now we have to put the value, all value is given, so b is equal to given. So from here we can see that b is equal to given, that is equal to 8 centimeter. T2 is given, that is we can see from here in these questions, T2 is given, that is equal to 25 and 50 degrees C. So we can put here, so T2 is equal to 25 degrees C, and the T1 is given, that is equal to 50 degrees C, clear? Now this, and this T1 is also given, this T1 is given, and this is equal to, we can see from here, this T1 is equal to 16 centimeter, clear? Now C we can find, L is given, that is equal to 40 centimeter, and this C we can find, C is equal to, as we know, C we have find it earlier, and that is equal to, C equal to, we can see from here, C is equal to this T1 minus T2 and divided by L. So this is equal to, from here we can find this C is equal to, here we can see, this C is equal to, we can write T1 minus T2. So T1 is 16 minus T2 is what? This 10. So 6 and divided by, we can write this is equal to 6 by 40. Clear? So 6 and divided by 40, and this is equal to 3 and divided by 20. So this C is this 3 and divided by 20. Clear? Now we have to put the all value in this equation. Then we can find the Q value. Clear? Now this Q is equal to, from here we can write Q is equal to KB. B is what? 8 centimeters. So this is equal to 8 into 10 to the power minus 2, we can write T2 minus T1, and this is equal to 25, and minus we can write this is equal to 25 minus 50, we can write. Clear? And divided by, this is equal to ln. This is equal to ln. T1 is what? 16. So we can put here 16 minus C is what? 3 by 20. 3 and divided by 20 into L value is what? 40 given, and divided by T1, and T1 is what? 16, we can write. Clear? This, and C is also here, so this is equal to 3 and divided by 20, we can write. So we have to simplify this, and this is equal to, we can write K, and this is what? Minus 25. So this is equal to minus 25 into this. So this is equal to minus K into 8 into 25 into 10 to the power minus 2 into this is what? 3 by 20, and divided by, we can write this is equal to ln this 22 is 46. So 10 by 16, we can write. This is equal to 10 by 16. ln 10 by 16 means 5 by 8, we can write. ln 5 by 8, we can write. Clear? And this is equal to what? 3 and divided by 20. Clear? Now from here, this is equal to, we can write 5 by 3 by this 20. So from here we can write this is equal to minus K and 8 and 25, that is equal to 200. So this is equal to 200, and this is what? 10 to the power minus 2. So this is equal to 2. So into 2 into, we can write this is equal to minus ln 8 and divided by 5, we can write. We can change for minus sign so that we can cancel out this minus and this minus, and into, we can write here this is equal to 3 and divided by 20. Clear? Now from here we can see that this is equal to minus and minus cancel out, and this is equal to 0.3 K. This is equal to 0.3 K and divided by, we can write ln 8 and divided by 5. Clear? After solving this, so this is the Q, and the Q is equal to, we can write 0.3 K and divided by, we can write ln 8 and divided by 5. So this is the required answer for this question. Hope this answered your question. Thank you.
For class 6 to 12, IIT JEE and NEET level. Trusted by more than 5 crore students. Download Doubtnut app today.